is a public communication services collect call from...
This is Steve.
An inmate at the Calumet County Jail. The use of three-way or call waiting will disconnect the call. This call will be monitored and recorded. To accept this call, dial 5 now.
Hello?
Hi, Stephen.
Are you busy?
Of course.
Oh.
Editing.
Huh?
Just editing.
Oh.
Yeah, just, reviewing footage. And
Oh.
how are you?
No, where the shit, I guess.
What did you say?
Where the shit?
What? Oh, no. Something's wrong with my reception. Maybe I should pick up my other phone.
Oh.
Or let me just go into another room. Okay, what did you say about?
I said, where the shit?
Oh, what does that mean?
That means they got more charges on me.
Oh.
Now they said I had been talking to people in prison.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You mean other inmates?
Yeah.
I thought you were separated from everybody else.
No, when I did 18 years.
Oh.
And they said I was going to do something like this. Then run.
Oh, my God.
That's what they said on the news. I never talked to nobody.
Oh, my God, that's crazy. What, I watched NBC tonight. I guess it was on another station because NBC didn't say that. Huh.
Yeah, I said, damn. Where are they coming up with all of this stuff?
I don't know. They said on NBC 26 that Dean filed for a gag order.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Well, I got the paperwork.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, mine does too.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know where they're coming up with all of this.
I don't know either.
You know, because most thing I said was to the inmates was I was innocent.
Right.
You know, because I wasn't talking about nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, why would you be plotting to do something worse that you were
Accused for.
and something that you hadn't even done?
Well, you know.
It's crazy.
You know, they wanna keep me in. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
And they want to raise the bill for $2 million.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, I spoke to your mom earlier and asked her if Jody needed a ride tomorrow night. She said yes.
Mm.
So, I'll bring her tomorrow.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, you can come in too if you wanna.
no, I think you two should have time alone.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I appreciate that, but, I can imagine if I were you and hadn't seen my,
Yeah.
fiance for months,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean, it's not exactly the ideal place to reconnect.
No.
But I guess it's better than nothing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that it is.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it'll be nice to do that for the two of you and just to get to, spend some time
Yeah.
with her on the way,
Yeah.
So,
So did you ever talk to the other woman? What Ma gave you?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I spoke briefly today,
Mm.
and she seemed nice. I tried to look her up, but I really couldn't find information, so I think it'll just be up to you and your mom, whether to speak to her at all,
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So she didn't have no news or nothing?
No, she just seemed like somebody who was concerned and supportive, wanted to offer her support.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh.
how do you feel about that? I know that's
Well,
sort of what happened with Debbie, she didn't know you before all this. So,
yeah. Yeah.
so how does it feel to have another, potential stranger trying to help?
Yeah, there's a few of them. That's
Yeah.
good. That feels wonderful.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So, Moira's taping us now, and she said, I need you to speak up.
No.
She wasn't taping before, Stephen. Do you want to repeat what you were saying at the beginning of the conversation? Just about what you heard on the news?
I don't know how, I forgot how I put it.
Well, I guess there were a couple of issues. One was, new charges, and then...
They got, I guess, 3 new charges against me. Sexual assault, false imprisonment, and something else. Then they had some statements from other inmates that saying I was going to do something like this when I got out, which I never talked to nobody about it. Just about my case, that I was innocent and everything. I don't know how they're getting this stuff from. I don't know. They're inmates there. I suppose they want to see if they can get a break, I suppose.
Right. They might be willing to testify against you or something.
Because why would they come up with some of that?
Right.
And I know I didn't talk to nobody about it.
This call is from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
The only thing I talked about is I was innocent with this case. That was all.
Yeah. So just to clarify, Stephen, you were saying that they're now saying that you spoke to inmates when you were in doing your 18 years?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it sounds like on the news when I was doing my time. I guess they got a couple inmates they're talking or something, I don't know. Or they made those statements or something. But I don't know.
So how does that make you feel?
Don't make me feel too good. Why would the inmates do that? For something he didn't even say nothing about. I know there's a lot of snitches up in there, but I guess that's just life up in the joints, People tell on everybody, and I stayed away from them. I knew who to hang out with or whatever. But I even got a letter from somebody that believes my innocence too, who I dealt in there. And he's in Milwaukee.
What did you say was somebody you met there?
That I met in a prison. He's a black dude. Mm-hmm. And he was pretty decent. But, I didn't talk about nothing, And he knew I was innocent, because I was telling him I was innocent, so he believed that. So he wrote me.
What are other people who are doing time like? I mean, would you say most people claim to be innocent, or?
No, just a few of them. They say they're innocent. But some of them, months down the line, then they break in and they say they were guilty. But there might be, I don't know, maybe a handful or something who still said they were innocent, after a period of time.
Yeah. And then what about the people who know they're guilty? What do they do?
They just do their time. They don't say too much,
Yeah.
They trying to, I don't know, trying to fit into with everybody.
So do you think you stood out in any way? I mean, do you feel like you were well known because you were one of the few who was claiming to be innocent?
Oh yeah, I always stood out. And that was probably the main thing. I stuck out. Because, I don't know, like in Green Bay when I did on the body, I was good. And then the inmates always came to me, for help instead of to the teacher. Because the teacher would tell them something, and then that wouldn't work. So then I tell them, do it my way, and that would work for them. So I was pretty well known,
Yeah. And what do you think about the gag order? Do you think that will help? I mean, do you understand what it is and all that?
Well, it should help, but I don't know, with Kraft, he's going to keep on pushing it. You know what I think? That's why he filed these charges. There's no evidence to file them. Just what Brendan said. Ain't no evidence to back it up. He said on TV that with her vehicle in the back, there's fingerprints and they weren't mine.
Yeah.
They got no evidence to back his story up. So filing these charges is, I don't know, I'd have to say bogus. It's just a cheap way for the DA to, I don't know, trying to play the system.
So what, I mean, Stephen, when when there's a blow like that, when there's bad news, I mean, how do you find yourself dealing with it?
I don't know, I get a little nervous. I always get my chances, where, I'm going to get out and be with my fiance and that. And then this stuff comes and I can just see that they're trying to do their damnedest to keep me in. So, it's scary. Come down to it. I mean, I don't know which way to go. What am I supposed to do? When I'm innocent and they keep on doing this and trying to make me look bad. They always say, this is all I wanted was young women. To torture them. That's what Kraft is saying. And then, I suppose with their letters to my ex-wife, he was bringing that up. But I was innocent in there, and somebody had to take my anger. And that was my ex-wife. The ones I loved, they took the punishment, I guess, from me. You only got to do so much in there. And times when you ain't doing nothing, well, that's when you do the stuff, the bad stuff, I guess. You write bad letters. There's one time I told him not to come up to see me no more. You get them moments. And then I think everybody does in prison. If you go down and look, probably, I think a lot of guys wrote home, wrote to their wives or their girlfriends. They always said something bad, most of the time. I was just the one that they were watching.
Well, what I don't understand is if they're reading your outgoing mail, which I'm sure they are,
Yeah.
why would they let you send those letters?
I don't know.
I mean, if, it's not to protect you, obviously, at least.
To protect them.
Yeah.
They could have just put them in a box and put them on the side,
This call was from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
How many letters do you think you wrote to her in that time, letters of that nature?
I don't know. I couldn't really tell you. There was probably a few.
And did you send them all around the same time?
No. Sometimes it was different times. One time I got I don't know, a bug. I have a bad day or something. Then I start thinking about it. And then I'd probably write her another one.
Did you ever send her any before she filed for divorce?
Mm, I don't think before when I told her to leave. I don't think I didn't send none before that. I think it was all after that.
And when did you tell her to leave?
Let's see, we got divorced in, I think it was 88. So probably then 97 or something. Or somewhere in there. In the middle of 97.
97 or 87?
87. Yeah, 87. Because 88, I think the divorce was final. Or someplace in there anyway.
Well, it sounds like you were writing a letter not only because you were in prison for something you didn't do, but also you were, losing your marriage, and I don't know at what point you were losing the opportunity to see your kids, but...
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then all came in there, And she tells the courts that my mom ain't got a decent vehicle when it was just a couple months old.
Right.
Yeah. And the judge don't know nothing. He didn't talk to the kids or talk to my mom or whatever, or even seen how I treated them up there. Some officers could have, testified. They got cameras up there, but nobody did nothing. So, that makes me mad a little bit more,
Yeah.
That you got no help, And the lawyers don't do much unless you got a lot of money.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just wonder, I don't know. It's just hard to take all in, with Kraft trying to do all of this, trying to keep me in, especially by myself and everything else. Sometimes it feels like I'd be better off in Manitowoc County. Just the way I get treated here. At least in Manitowoc County, I'd probably be with other inmates and everything. Would have something to do. Here, I ain't got nothing to do but watch TV and talk on the telephone. Play solitary by myself. But that's it.
Have they told you why you're separated from other inmates?
I guess they don't want no problems or something. They didn't want no fights breaking out or something. Because you got some of them saying that when I go out for a visit, they say I'm guilty and that.
So when you go out for the visit, you walk by other inmates?
Well, they can hear me because I got shackles on. So they hear the shackles every time. So they know that's me. Because I'm the only one who wears them.
So when you come in to the visiting room to see us, you're wearing shackles?
Yeah. Anywhere I go. If I leave out of here, I got shackles on. when I see my lawyer or whatever, which nobody else does. It's not fair. There's no justice. Other people don't have to do it, and I got to do it.
Yeah.
Like when I go in the hall, I don't even do none. I'm in here doing things day over day, the same thing. And they take me to the hall.
This call is from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
You must think I'm going to hurt myself or whatever, which that'd be the last thing I ever do. Sometimes, I get depressed, once in a while. But that only lasts for so long, That's why I try not to watch the news too much. Just every once in a while I do. But then I hear about it anyway, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'll see the lawyer tomorrow, so I'm going to see nothing else. Maybe I can get up on the stand and tell the judge. Maybe the lawyer let me up there or something.
Yeah.
Well, the judge should have a right to know, what I think.
Yeah.
I can tell the judge I ain't going to run. I ain't going to do nothing. I want to be is with my fiance. That's all. I'd do anything else. I don't care if they put me on a bracelet. Where I got to stay in the house, which I would.
Yeah, it's cold outside anyway.
Yeah.
Well, Stephen, I'm concerned about you because I want you to be prepared in case, the judge doesn't accept the property bond. Because, he has discretion. He could say he won't accept it. And, are you prepared for that?
I don't know. Well, there was a thing on TV, on Channel 2 or 5 or 4 it was, that he said he'll accept it. I told the lawyer about it. He said he's going to check into it. But I don't know if he's going to upper it or not. He could upper it to, 600 and some thousand that they got on that for the property.
Yeah.
But if I can get my lawyer to put me on the stand, it might help or something.
Well, maybe if it doesn't work out on the 17th, you can keep in mind that this should all be over by the fall. It doesn't mean that you won't get out later. It just means that
It's on hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it don't make no sense why an innocent person have to sit in jail when there ain't no evidence.
I know. I agree with you.
They should at least give a guy a little break. Especially what Crafter's trying to do. The judge should see it. But they don't see it that way. So, I don't know. I guess we got another 8 days to find out. I don't know. I guess Ma and Jody and Dad went up to Sheboygan, get some wood.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta wait to call them.
Okay. Well, I'm expecting another call in a few minutes.
Yeah.
I hope you have a good session tomorrow
Yeah.
with your lawyer, and I'm definitely looking forward to coming tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, well, on those, I suppose I could talk to you later then.
Okay.
All right.
All right, well, you try to have a good night.
Yeah, you too then.
And, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll talk to Jody, too, about, whether she wants me to come in at all or stay out. But if I don't come in, just know that I'm out there and sending you the best.
Well, then, thank you for bringing her up then.
Oh, yeah. My pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right then.
Take care.
Okay, you too then.
Okay.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.